The Chic Beauty Box unboxing is live, so we get to play around with it today. This baby's looking pretty empty, right? I know, it's like the filler is pretty much gone, but I'm excited. I hope the lighting is okay. It is really bright out in Florida today, at least in my area. I'm really happy about that. Porque mía, it's been, I say that and now the sun is going. Let's just say it's a passing cloud. Lord Jesus. So it'll get bright, it'll get dark. But I'm filming in front of a bright window. I do still have my lighting and all that stuff. And you guys like it because I guess it's a change of scenery or like a change in the background. But at the same time, like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm more home. You know, I'm not just staring at a wall and a camera. I have a priming moisturizer on the skin and I already added, like applied my under eye cream because I wanted to come ready for you guys. In this video, I know it's like Chic Beauty, but I do want to try other new product. I have my blending sponge ready to go in case I were to need it, so it's nice and damp. But I am gonna use these two new brushes. They are by Refer. I also have, they gave me, I think I still have it, but they gave me like promotional affiliate discount or something like that, or they asked me to sign up anyway. Check the description box if it's active. You'll see it there. That way you guys can save a little bit of money. But this is going to be their new complexion brushes. They sent them over so that I can try them. I've washed them. They're dry. They're disinfected. We're ready to go. Even though this is not like a foundation application something, you know, I do want to use the brush, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and use my Bobbi Brown. I don't know why I keep twisting like it's a twist up and like an applicator when it's not. I like to go with the less is more method. So we will apply this foundation by dabbing her. I really want to get like the same amount of coverage and I want a decent blend. Entonces I'll grab, this is their B04. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna tap this baby. And you guys, there is a giveaway that is still open. It will be open for one more week. So you don't wanna sleep on that. All I did was tap and it's like on, blended. Look how easy that is. I like this. I believe you might be able to find this in their concept store for cheaper. So if you don't wanna pay full price, you could find it at the concept store. And their like lash curlers are also at the, in their concept store, which I checked out about a week ago. The giveaway is live. The video in which I announced the giveaway will be linked below. So check her out. I like this brush. I feel like it would be amazing for bronzer. So I feel like we should go in with a cream bronzer just to see how it applies because the blend is beautiful. It was effortless. It just melted onto the skin. So I am gonna, wait, where are we? I am gonna try the dibs on this side. I'll use the brush to push this into the skin. Is it gonna be an out of this world, the only brush you're going to need in your life? No. I'd be lying if I were to say that, and anyone that were to tell you that is lying because there's always gonna be a brush that's amazeballs, right? Pero the thought that it is this effortless, it's like this brand continues to amaze me with their product. And I feel like if you're starting with makeup and your blend is becoming a challenge for you, this would be a really nice brush. I'm not like buffing, I'm legit pushing it in and it's just doing the work for me. Seamless, beautiful. I'm gonna finish off this side by doing this and I'll push her in, go along the side of the nose, and then I'll actually do the opposite. I'll tap into the brush and see how that performs. It's actually softer if you go in with the brush onto the cream product. Look how much smoother that looks. And you're picking up more. So it's a little less effort, if you will. This is a Dibs Duo. I've been trying it for the past week or so and it's actually really nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the B05 and I use that to blend out my concealer. Now I'm gonna use the Hourglass concealer in Sienna. You don't need a lot. This baby is pigmentado, pero like pigmente, right? So you wanna be extra lightweight with it. That is gonna be the shape of the brush. It's actually fluffier than I expected it to be. I've already tried this brush to blend out primer on the lid and it does a beautiful job and it doesn't like take on all of the product, which is awesome sauce. I did make sure that I washed the brush and hit the reset button with it. That way, you know, this under eye concealer blend is fair. Because if it already had product on the brush hairs, it makes a difference, trust me. I'm gonna bring it all the way in. I like the shape because I can bring it in. It's small enough, you know? It kind of reminds me of the BK Beauty that I use for the under eyes, just slightly smaller, like almost half that size. So I'm able to get it all the way in and blend out, and that looks really good. And that was super effortless, awesome sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I really love that concealer because it allows me to brighten the under eye without having to over apply product. out. Whatever's left, I'll go on the bridge of the nose. I'm gonna prep the lid really quickly. I'm actually gonna use that Refer brush to blend out my primer. Look how like seamless and beautiful this performs. You just kind of like tap and you still have primer. I love that it's not a lot either. So this is gonna be amazeballs. Okay, so we just kind of tap, press. As easy as 1, 2, 3, the lids are ready. The Lancome's color story is going to look like this, right? And so I kind of want to go dark today. A chocolate smoky eye is what I need in my life. I am gonna use my Refer brushes, right? So I'm gonna use the 01. I'm gonna go into this brownie shade here. I wish there was like a more cremita, like a creamy tone, but we don't have that. So I'm just gonna kind of pat this along the edges of the crease, tapping it into place. I want my primer to act like a magnet and grip on to this eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go in with my Ofra Pro 21. I'm gonna dip into that very same shade very lightly, and I'll diffuse that color out, making sure that that edge is nice and gradient. That's why I wanted like a creamier shade, like a light coffee shade. It just creates a nicer transition, but it's okay, this one works. You know when they say like spend $100 or like $65 and then you get a Lancome bag with like Lancome products. This would be one of the products that you would kind of get for free. With the same brush, I'll go in to the very same shade, and that I will add onto the majority of the eye. I'm not gonna really focus on the inner portion, the inner corner. Right now, I'm just focusing on color building. Same thing, I'll go in with the very same Ofra brush and gently blend the edge. We have a decent blend already on that edge from the first time we used the brush. So it's really just so that we can maintain a diffused edge. So then I'm gonna go back in with the same brush, but we're gonna go into that deeper brown, that's much deeper, and we're gonna tap her onto the center of the lid and the outer edge of the lid. And then once most of the product is off, I will bring it over. So I'm focusing the product on mainly the center and the outer corner. I'm gonna switch up the brush. Now I'm gonna go in with the Refer 15. I'll take that directly on to that crease and make sure that there's a gradient between that outer edge and that deeper brown. I notice I'm losing some pigment off of the brown. So that means I have to go back in with more and kind of rebuild her. And now I'll go in with the very same brush. I'm gonna tilt it at an angle and concentrate it on that crease. Kind of wanna round out the crease a bit. Back in with the Ofra brush directly on that edge, only on the edge. I've got the eye as deep as I want it. Because it is a brown with redder undertones, I know it's deeper, but because of the red undertones, I'm able to diffuse that outer edge. And do you see how it automatically looks a little lighter? It's pretty much pulling out the red tone in that brown as I'm blowing it out, which is really nice. Okay, the eye's looking great for me, huh? I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eyeball. And I think I wanna leave the eyebrows alone. So I'm gonna go into the Waterline with the Pixie eyeliner that I got in the bag. Ipsy, the Ipsy glam bag, because it was fantabulous. Typically I would go with like a brown, but no, we're gonna go in with the black on the Waterline. This thing is not gonna move. It's gonna stay there for not forever, but you know, the majority of the day. I'm gonna bring it all the way in. I'm also going to tight line, which after so many years still tickles and it's uncomfortable. I'm gonna use my Refer lash curler. This is the 20R, and then I'll build up the Monsieur Big by Lancome on the lashes. Wait, espérate. I forgot. Whatever's left here on the brush, I'm going to drag along the lower lash line just to kind of wrap the eye around. That way when I apply the mascara, it all makes sense. You know, the top and the bottom kind of complement one another. As I'm applying my mascara, you guys, here's your reminder to make sure you're doing all the things for me. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you comment. Let me know, like, how do you feel about the product being featured in today's video, but also like a $65 5-pan mini pan eyeshadow palette. Like, what do you guys think? Would you run out and pay for it yourself? Or you're like, no, I'll wait and get that in a beauty box. Your interaction with my videos tells YouTube you're enjoying the content. Therefore, YouTube will choose to push my content out to a broader audience, but also will help YouTube customize your YouTube feed every time you go in to show you more of what you enjoy watching. You'll get my notifications and all that good stuff. So just don't forget to interact with the video. Give me 1 second, I'm almost almost done. I'm adding coat number 2. And you know, we can't move forward without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level, unlocking exclusive perks. If you're ever interested in joining channel memberships, all you need to do is hit the join button below and you are good to go. These people are amazing and I love them. Like, there's no way, there's no words to express how much appreciation I have for this group of people. The eyes are done, but I feel like they're lacking a little something, so I kind of want to go into this shade, which it kind of looks like a champagne, but it's not. It has a hint of pink to it that I'm not obsessed with, which is why I was skipping on it, but I do want to brighten this area, so I'm just gonna tap her right here. And then I'll do the same thing over here. I am using a Refer 14. I do want the brown to dominate the eye, so I am gonna go back in with the eye brush that I used for the brown. And I'm gonna kind of melt whatever's left on the brush into the eye. See, like I want it to pop, but I don't want it to be that crazy. Anyway, I think the eyes are nice. Is it gonna be like the end of the world? Oh my God, you absolutely need it? No. Can't say that drugstore is gonna give you the same quality or the same pigment, same blend, but you don't need to spend $65 to get this. ColourPop has beautiful eyeshadow palettes for like 20 something dollars and you'll get this. So it's great to get it in a beauty box, but I personally wouldn't run out and spend $65 on it. This eyeliner exhibitionist 24-hour coat liner. I'm not applying it on the waterline. It is a metallic and my eyes are very sensitive to metallic for whatever reason. I just water and my eyes get red. And it's weird because I never get a reaction to like most product, but I've not found a metallic liner that my eyes won't react to. I can do color, but not metallics. So I'll take this gold shade and kind of pop her on the brow bone and use this as a highlighter. Instead, I think it would look nice because the eyes are brown, so I think it works. I'll just go in and fill in sparse areas with my Benefit Precisely My Brow. Mine is in number 6. The eyebrows are not necessarily the star of the show. And I've been digging like the bold eye and basic brows. I think it just works. Now we get to try the Almay blush. It is their Healthy Hue blush. I don't know that this one has, Nearly Nude is the color. I'll go on with a Refer 19. It's not picking up much of anything. I'm like really going in. I was gonna use this as a bronzer, but then I was like, what if? So I didn't wanna take the chance and then ruin it. So I'm just gonna tap this on the skin. It's pretty, but it's lacking the radiance that I think we could benefit from. I think it's pretty though. So I'm gonna go into this shade here. This is from the new Midi palette by Ofra. It is their Cheeky Glow. If you wanted to snag this and you haven't already, you can use my promo code, save 20% off. Pero this here adds a little bit of orange, which I need for my skin. So it gives you like that corally hue, but it also has radiance to it without it being like chunky glitters, which I love. So I'm gonna tap this in because when you blend out this outer edge, it created like a warmer hue. So we wanna make sure that we're balancing the rest of the skin with a warmer hue. And wait till you see the freaking lip. We're gonna use the Stila, that bold, deep red. I'm gonna line my lips with this Wonder Skin Contour Lip Liner. This is in the shade Ruby. And now we're gonna go in with Rubino. And I'm gonna look up the price in a second. If you tell me $22, which I feel like used to be the price point for this. So maybe that was a typo in the little card, because $30 for a liquid lip is a no. I don't care if it's 16 or 24-hour wear, it's a no. And here is the completed look. You guys, I think it all turned out fairly well. I did have to go in with product that I already own, like the mascara and the blusher to kind of make it all pull together. It is super vampy, I know, but it's definitely a vibe. The liquid lip is everything. I know that. I'm just thinking the eyes. It's not something super unique. The color story was not unique. And throughout this entire video, all I'm thinking is $65? So let's see, Stila, $24. But I feel like the card said 32 or something like that. So I feel like the price point was off in the card. It is what it is. What do you guys think? I got fall vibes going, okay? This is one of those polishes I got from London town. I'm all about a vampy look. And yeah, this would look so much better if my hair was down, but mija, we're not even gonna go there. Look how long she is. I'm gonna remind you, I wanna hear your feedback, so make sure you leave a comment below and do not forget to check out the giveaway. Thank you for spending some time with me and watching today's video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye guys.